Good morning. This is KELOLAND on the Go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
Sioux Falls police are investigating 2 reports of gunshots on the northeast side of the city. Investigators say late Friday night someone shot an SUV that was driving down North Cleveland Avenue. The bullet shattered a window. Police say a 1-year-old boy was in his car seat when it happened.
Then on Saturday morning, a man who lives just off of Cleveland Avenue discovered a mobile home had also been shot. At this point, police aren't sure if the crimes are connected. A registered sex offender plans to plead guilty for the same crime he was convicted of in 2015. In April, we reported that 47-year-old Kent Joy from New Underwood was back behind bars on federal child pornography charges. This week, he's expected to enter a guilty plea.
Court documents say authorities found more than 4,700 images and over 500 videos of child pornography on 6 devices that were taken from Joy's home. In a factual basis statement, Joy admits to struggling with an addiction to child porn. He faces 15 to 40 years in prison when he's sentenced. Purse thieves targeted soccer fans over the weekend.
Sioux Falls police received reports of thefts at fields on opposite sides of the city.
One of them was the Sanford Crossing. There must have been some soccer event going on. I don't have an exact number. Maybe 3 or 4 different cars had windows broken, purses taken.
There were also broken windows and stolen handbags at Yankton Trail Park. The weekend crimes are a reminder that in addition to locking your doors, it's important not to leave valuables in your car.
Now let's get a check of our weather with meteorologist Scott Munn. Sunshine and pretty warm day by fall standards, Scott.
Yeah, we are looking at numbers that will probably hit the 70s, western, central, we'll even say parts of eastern KELOLAND, a chance for 70-degree weather. That's what we have going in Sioux Falls. 67 Aberdeen, 74 in Pierre, and 75 in Rapid City. The weekend is looking dry and warm. Temperatures remaining in the 60s, but tomorrow will be windy, cooler with on and off showers. More details on your forecast coming up.
All right, thank you very much, Scott. Well, the Department of Corrections held a groundbreaking for a new women's correctional facility yesterday in Rapid City.
Department heads are excited that this facility will offer recovery programs to help inmates get back on their feet upon release.
For people they're a captive audience, we can spend a little bit of time with them and help them change their trajectory in life to hopefully keep them and future generations out of the prison system and criminal justice system in South Dakota.
Construction is expected to begin within the next few months, and they hope to be completed by early 2025.
Happening on the eastern side of the state, a Department of Corrections spokesperson shared with us that construction on a new men's prison in rural Lincoln County is estimated to wrap up in 2028.
Meanwhile, we're hearing from county commissioners about the proposed project and the questions they have.
What's it going to look like? I mean, what do the utilities needs look like?
KELOLAND's Dan Santella spoke to 3 other Lincoln County commissioners for this report, which you can find on the website here at KELOLAND.com. The Find the Queen of Hearts event at JJ's Wine, Spirits, and Cigars in Sioux Falls is in its 34th week. 21 cards remain in the 54-card deck, and the jackpot is quickly approaching $100,000.
When the Queen of Hearts is uncovered, half of the top prize will go to the winner, while the other half will be split between the Ronald McDonald House Charities of South Dakota and Dakota Dachshund Rescue.
We started this on February 21st. So now, at this point, the Ronald McDonald House has raised enough money for 400 family night stays.
That's a really big chunk of money to put right into a charity. And the fun thing is somebody's going to win what could be life-changing money.
The weekly drawing happens at 7:11 p.m. each Tuesday at JJ's Wine, Spirits, and Cigars. You can buy tickets online until 2 o'clock this afternoon or in person at JJ's until 6:45 tonight. We've provided a link with online purchase information with this story here on KELOLAND.com.
That's a look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get one last look at your weather with meteorologist Scott Muntz. Scott?
All right, good morning, everybody. We'll have mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies today. Futurecast trying to maybe generate a shower or two, very, very light this afternoon. Maybe enough for a mention. North central, northeastern South Dakota during the late afternoon hours. I would say better chances probably during the overnight, as you see that in Futurecast around midnight or 1 o'clock. From near Pierre to the northeast, to include Aberdeen, that will move east and southeast during the overnight hours. We may see a couple of isolated light rain showers in eastern, southeastern Kettleland tomorrow morning. And then I think as we do go through the day tomorrow, that trend will continue. Mostly cloudy, on and off, very light rain showers will be widely scattered. Enough to give us about a trace to maybe 1/10 of an inch, though I have seen some information around 1/4 of an inch even this morning. Saw that yesterday morning. We can see a couple of isolated amounts near 1/4 in eastern South Dakota and western Minnesota. And the wind will be back too. Not necessarily for today, but for tomorrow, we will have strong northwest winds starting today over 50 miles per hour in and around Rapid City. We'll have wind gusts over 40 in central, eastern, and southeastern Kettleland tomorrow afternoon. That will help bring in much cooler air. For today, temperatures will reach the 60s and 70s for highs, mostly sunny to partly cloudy. Tonight, we'll have numbers fall to the 40s and 50s. We'll watch that rain chance in central and northeastern South Dakota. And then for tomorrow, it will be cooler. Highs near 60, mostly cloudy, scattered showers and windy. You can check the details of the 7-day forecast while you're here online. Have a great day.